very sorry for the delay for anybody who was watching. What happened was I was going to unmute the microphone, however, because I was not exactly paying attention, I accidentally pressed stop broadcast. So I had to start a new broadcast. And yeah. So yeah. And I suppose I'll just stay on here so a mistake does not happen again. Excuse me for one moment.
Hello, I'm Ethan.
Very sorry, but I need to make another pause, so I'll be right back. Alright, I am back. So once the game comes on, I suppose do that. But as of right now, it's 4-1 Chicago, and Chicago has a 31-0 record when it comes to leading, when it comes to winning after having a lead at the end of the second period. That is for both the regular season and for the playoffs. So I'm going to mute this for a second. All right, the third period is about to begin. Scott Darling obviously sitting down as he's not playing this game. Here's the bench with all the other players that are on the bench. And now the face-off will begin. And it looks like it will be it will be 5-on-3 for 30 seconds for Chicago. This is a very good opportunity for Chicago to score. And Anaheim really does need to kill this off. "14 seconds left in the power play. Oh, Anaheim has it. Tries to go for a shot, but it wildly misses. 5 seconds left. They're going to need to get a shot off. Pass back. 8. Oh, a pass. Oh. 1 minute left on the power play. No, it is 5-on-4. 1 minute left for Chicago. Oh, Chicago going in. Oh, the defense, after the shot, the puck was poked away after being in a very bad position for the Anaheim Ducks. The puck is killed off, and it will be 30 seconds left for the power play for the Chicago Blackhawks. Third period, game 7, 4-1. 15 seconds left in the power play. Anaheim attempt to clear it off. Oh, 2 good saves by Frederik Andersen after Richards was in front of the net. Two very direct shots. Frederik Andersen both stopped him with ease. Now face off in the Anaheim zone. Sorry for that. Probably should have muted my mic. And of course, Anaheim taking away any other scoring chances to keep themselves alive in this game. Now face-off is 10 seconds left on the power play for Chicago. Chicago now has the puck, passing back and forth to find an open shot. Perhaps he has something. Shot, right in front of the net. Scramble in front. Now it's 5-on-5. Now, Anaheim now has it in the middle of the rink. Sent down. Chicago has possession in their zone now. Anaheim sends it back into Chicago zone. Anaheim now has possession in Chicago zone. Take a shot. Wildly misses. Now back into Chicago zone. Scramble in front. Chicago now trying to go into Anaheim zone, trying to generate some more scoring opportunities to widen their gap. Scramble. Anaheim has the puck in the zone. Looks like they're going to attempt to get it out here. Yep, Anaheim has it. Passing it back and forth. Slowly making their way up into the ice. Now it's out there. Where Crawford sends it down into their zone. 2-on-1 for number 88 for the Chicago Blackhawks, but nothing came out of it. And number 33, Anaheim, 88 yet again steals it. And Cam Fowler behind the net. Passes it to number 23. They're both skating up the ice. Now, of course, we have Chicago into Anaheim zone, and the puck has went out of the glass, and there will be a stoppage of play. Both of these teams are fighting very hard. However, it will definitely take the Anaheim Ducks to really start moving on offense in order for them to get back in it. Now, Anaheim has it to Chicago's zone. Chicago, now Anaheim has it, trying to go into Chicago's zone. Chicago steals it, now it's Anaheim zone, trying to clear it. Anaheim puts it back, and yet again out of the play. Stoppage of play has been reached. 16 minutes and 2 seconds left in the third period. Now 16 minutes left to face off. Anaheim zone. Trying to send it down. Anaheim slowly skating up. Has the puck. Number 7. Now number 44 has it. Oh, behind the net. And I'm trying to go. Generate something. Send back. 46. Trying to get it. Of course, here we have. I'm still trying to generate scoring chances. Number 44, powering on. Oh, pass to the front of the crease. Anaheim has it. Perhaps going for a shot. Doesn't exactly get through. One of the Chicago members loses their footing there. And in a stoppage of play, excuse me for one moment. I have to chart down some things. Face off, and it looks like Anaheim won that, and in Chicago's zone, sending it back and forth. Chicago has it. Oh, could have developed into a breakaway for Chicago, but he could just not get his stick on the puck. Sends it down the ice. Number 15 with it for Anaheim. Chicago pokes it away. Chicago now is in Anaheim zone. Anaheim getting it through. Oh, slap shot doesn't exactly make it through. Anaheim now considering its next move. Pass through into Chicago zone. Chicago has the puck. 14 minutes, 10 seconds left in the third. 23, number 17. Oh, now Anaheim has it into their zone. Anaheim with a possible opportunity. Now it is the Anaheim zone yet again. And icing will be called. There will be a face-off in Chicago's zone. Looks like Saad getting a little over anxious with that stick there, trying to poke it away. Number 14 with the win. Slap shot from the point. Doesn't exactly manage to get through. Stoppage of play as puck went outside and over the glass. 7 commercial break. 13 minutes 45 seconds left in the game. This is very big for both teams because both of these teams have a chance Chicago, they need to be able to play defense. They need to be able to protect their lead. They're in a very good position. They have been able to shut down Anaheim, and all Anaheim, well, not all Anaheim needs to do. They have to do many things, but the main point that Anaheim needs to do is that Anaheim needs to go on the offensive and start scoring goals. So if they can't do that, they're going to lose. Anaheim is not in a good position, let's just face it. Down 4-1, a 3-goal deficit, and we're going to tie it. They will definitely need to start going on the offensive in order to win. Chicago, I feel, is just very good defensively. And at this point, I don't exactly know if Anaheim can go up against that offense and score 3 goals within the time. Throwing in various other penalties, I feel that Chicago is in a very good position right now. Chicago is in a very good position, and I do feel that they are on the path to the Stanley Cup. Duncan Keith is very good for the Chicago Blackhawks. Now, the ice. Now I'm trying to get into Chicago's zone. More movement within it. Chicago takes a slap shot. Anderson, of course, is there to make saves when needed. Now, Chicago trying to generate scoring chances in Anaheim zone. Chicago trying to get shots up. 12 minutes and 55 seconds left. Now it's just the tedious process of Chicago trying to score and Anaheim just playing good defense. I suppose making sure they don't get any shots on net. Oh, Anaheim trying to get it out, however, does not succeed. Chicago has it yet again. Takes a slap, but made it to the net. Oh, great save by Frederick Anderson. Trying to keep it out. Now Anaheim trying to go in behind the net, scramble around the boards. Now in Chicago zone, it looks like the process will be repeated. Oh, no, because the puck is now in Anaheim zone. Wrist shot. Doesn't exactly make it in. Pucks going across the crease are very dangerous for both Anaheim and Chicago. Anaheim in Chicago zone now, trying to generate some chances. Off Chicago with the defense. Oh, Frederick Anderson with a save, and there will be a stoppage of play reached. Both teams gave it their all. However, it was ultimately the goaltenders coming in here, making great saves, especially Frederick Anderson keeping the Ducks partially alive in this contest. Face off. Chicago has had 10 odd man rushes, while Anaheim has had 1. Anaheim hasn't had any third period shots yet, and that is probably the main reason why they haven't scored. All right, now Anaheim into Chicago's zone, puck around the back. Looks like more around the boards. Corey Crawford doing some fancy movements, and it is killed off by Chicago around the back. And I passes it in to Chicago's zone. Here we have, sorry for that delay, I need to do a few things. Here we have Corey Crawford doing some movements now. It is in Chicago's zone. Chicago trying to kill it off. I feel like that is the right play for Chicago. Trying to kill off the puck and kill off time to give less opportunities for Anaheim to score. I believe they're stopping play. We're making a few saves there. And it is not looking very good for the Anaheim Ducks. Down 4-1. A 3-goal deficit. 9 minutes, 31 seconds left. Corey Crawford has 29 saves out of 30. That can just tell you how good he's playing as of right now. Corey Crawford just made another save. And there will be another face-off in Chicago's zone. Face-off. Game 7 will be continued after the commercial break. After their commercial break, I'll still be here, I suppose. But Anaheim is not in a very good position right now. Anaheim is down 4-1. They have relatively 9 minutes, say 28 seconds left, and they are 3-goal deficit. Given Chicago's good defense and how Chicago has been able to shut them down, how Corey Crawford has been playing, how Chicago's offense has been playing, I do think that Chicago is really there. I do think Chicago is in a very good position. Yet though, it's been Chicago all the way, and they have not stopped striking. And ultimately, it will come down to which team will represent the Western Conference against Tampa Bay. And I do feel that Chicago is well suited, but before the game, I felt that Anaheim was going to be able to shut down Chicago, but not as of right now, as evidence. Because Chicago is shutting down Anaheim. Alright. Let's get sent back into Anaheim's zone. Trying to skate up on the ice. I'm into Chicago's zone with a shot. Corey Crawford makes another save, and a stoppage of play will be reached. Sorry about that. Chicago now killing off the puck into Anaheim zone. There will be a fight among the boards for the possession of the puck. Anaheim now passes it out. And now it is in Chicago zone. Chicago trying to generate something. Eight minutes and 28 seconds left in the third period. Oh, and Anaheim scores off the wrister. Kyle Palmieri, I believe, scored the goal on Corey Crawford. No, wait. Was that Kyle Palmieri? Kyle Palmieri? Let's find out. Sorry, Seth. No, it does not look like it. It was Corey Perry, or as many other people call him, Scory Perry. Scory Perry scored the goal to make it 4-2, and suddenly Anaheim has new hope. Suddenly Anaheim feels like they are back in his 10th goal of the 2015 Stanley Cup playoffs. Now back to Corey Crawford. 8 minutes and 10 seconds left. And now has it in their appropriate zone. Corey Perry's 10th goal, and the assists go to Maroon and Ryan Getzlaf. Now number 5, the hockey ball. 7:50 to go in the third period. The goal that was just scored by Anaheim makes it 4-2. Anaheim has new lights. Oh, Anaheim deep into their zone. Trying to create a play here, looks like. Making passes. Oh, number 17 making some dekes. Oh, passes it out. Oh, now Chicago has it. Trying to go in. Oh, but Anaheim now has a delayed penalty. This is not good for Anaheim at all. It's not good for Anaheim at all. As if Chicago goes on the power play, either Chicago can score or that would just ultimately waste time for the Anaheim Ducks to score. Here we go. Anaheim. The Blackhawks trying to keep it up, but it has been killed off. They're just trying to work the puck. Oh! Chicago scores on the power play. This is not looking very bright. That goal was not the fanciest goal in the world. I can clearly see. Looks like what happens. They're passing around. Passes it around. A simple slap shot from the point gets past Anderson by, I believe, Seabrook. Hold on a second. Yes, I believe the goal was scored, I believe, by Seabrook. Corey Crawford passes it out. And suddenly, Anaheim is still back into its 3-goal deficit. Oh, Anaheim trying to get the puck. goal was scored by Seabrook, his 6th in the 2015 playoffs. Frederick Anderson makes a stop, and a face-off will be in Anaheim. So exactly 6 minutes left in the third period. 5-2 lead for Chicago, and it is not looking good for Anaheim. Ryan Seabrook, 6th goal of the 2015 playoffs. And it was a power play goal to add the icing on the cake. Skirmish on the boards for the puck. And it's off. Anaheim trying to rush on Chicago. The puck did not get through. Oh, shot. Deflects it off, but cannot find its way onto the goal. Onto Corey Crawford. There will be a stoppage in play. As if it looks icing. Looks like the Chicago Blackhawks are in a very good position, 5-2. As Anaheim has just scored, they get 4-2, but Chicago struck back. Now here we go. Oh. Another stoppage in play. Looks like Anaheim is pulling Frederick Anderson, their goalie, for the extra attacker. And to be honest, that might be the smartest move for Anaheim, as this could be the last game of their full season. And I feel it's a very smart move, as they need that extra attacker. They need to be able to score more goals at a rapid succession. Because if they can't score three goals in the amount of time given to them, then the Blackhawks are moving on, and the Anaheim Ducks are gone. It's really up to whether or not the Blackhawks can score here. Because if the Blackhawks can score here, that will be huge for the Blackhawks. They'll be devastated for the Ducks. However, Blackhawks need to play a defense, and they need to score. And the Ducks just needed to keep it out of Chicago's hands, no matter the cost. They're just going to have to keep it out of Chicago's hands and make sure that they do not score. Because once they score, it would most likely be all over for Chicago. I mean, for Anaheim. Never mind. I'm sorry. I thought that Frederick Anderson was going in for the extra attacker. However, it looks like that will happen shortly. Because, what does Anaheim have to lose? I suppose Coach rethought that decision. And now Anaheim's skating up. 4 minutes and 50 seconds left in the third. Now we have 46. Chicago has the puck right in front of Frederick Anderson. What a save by Frederick, and it is stopped for a stoppage of play. Frederick Anderson showing up big. After allowing the power play goal, he is definitely attempting to be that go-to guy. He's attempting to be the guy that they can run at. However, He has allowed 5 goals this game. And it looks like inside of Chicago's zone. Inside of Anaheim's zone, sorry. Now, trying to pass out. Now trying to generate something, but Chicago has it in the middle of the rink. Chicago kills off some time there. Anaheim trying to skate up yet again. Chicago has it. Trying to generate something. 4 minutes, 5 seconds left. Anaheim still stuck in their zone. Can't exactly get it out as Chicago is playing great as of right now. Chicago trying to keep it in Anaheim's zone to avoid from Anaheim coming in. Anaheim now has it in Chicago's zone. That may change. No, doesn't look like it. Oh, never mind, it did. And now Anaheim skating into Chicago's zone. Anaheim passes it out, trying to get a player in. Oh, Crawford going for it, but doesn't exactly reach a traveling puck. Out his back into Anaheim's zone as it gets killed off. And icing has been called. Face off in Chicago's zone. Now he is calling for Frederik Andersen to go in. Frederik Andersen has been pulled for the Ducks, and now the Ducks have an empty net for the extra attacker. As I already stated before, the Anaheim Ducks, the number one priority is keep it out of. Actually, the number one priority is to score, and the very close number 2 is to keep it out of Chicago's hands. Because once it gets into Chicago's hands, and they score that easy empty netter, then it's over. So Anaheim needs to keep it out of their hands. That's 5-2. Can Anaheim overcome the 3-goal deficit? Can they at least tie it up? We'll find out. It looks like the puck has been killed off. Anaheim now has it. Sending it back in the Chicago zone. Chicago had it for a brief moment, but a slap shot doesn't exactly make it. 3 minutes left. Anaheim now has it. Chicago now has it. Chicago, almost scored a goal there for Chicago. Chicago's really trying. Oh, Chicago almost has the puck. Of course, very trying. Chicago now has the truck. Puck, trying to kill it off. Oh, Anaheim now trying to use this move. Corey Crawford makes a save. Oh, Corey Crawford makes another save and covers up the puck for a stop. Still 5-2. Chicago had the puck for a brief moment, but Anaheim did the right move and immediately got it out of their hands. Corey Crawford is playing sensation, as we see right now. Looks like that amazing save that he just got it into his glove, but it fell out of his glove. And now plays with shots. So initially, the glove save, however, did not exactly stay there. But how Corey Crawford just extends his left leg to cover all of the net is really amazing. Quite the flexible goaltender, and you really need that. Cooper Crawford has faced 35 shots and has only allowed 2 of those. Therefore, his save percentage very close. Doesn't exactly quite make it. Scramble in front, and net still for Anaheim. Anaheim reevaluating their progress. 1 minute and 40 seconds left. Wraps around. Trying to get big hits here. Chicago now has a puck. Chicago has the puck. Chicago has the puck. My God. Oh, Chicago misses the net. I believe number 91 just missed the net to score that goal. He was in Anaheim zone, yet he just misses the net. However, that does keep the Ducks in it. And now there will be a stoppage of play. Yeah. Centimeters from the post that was. Now it seems like Anaheim is on the power play. Anaheim is on the power play, and yeah, so it's like it's like a 7-on-4 or something. No, it's a 6-on-4. My God. So it is a 6-on-4 for Anaheim, but Anaheim scores. Anaheim scores late to make it 5-3. With 41.3 seconds left in the third, could it be too late? Anaheim scores to make it 5-3. But could it be too little, too late? Matt Beleskey scores his 8th goal of the playoffs. Looks like his goal is being under review. It is a good goal. Now he still has the empty net. 41.3 seconds left. But could it be too little, too late for Anaheim? And it indeed looks like that is what it is. It looks like Anaheim is just going to try to get shots on net. 30 seconds left. 5-3, Chicago. Oh, Chicago tries to get a shot off, but it is blocked. Now it is 20 seconds left. 15 seconds to go before the game has ended. It looks like it has been too little, too late. Ladies and gentlemen, the Chicago Blackhawks will be facing the Tampa Bay Lightning in the Stanley Cup Finals. This has been Ben as a play-by-play for the Game 7 of Chicago and Anaheim. The end result is Chicago winning against Anaheim 5-3, and Chicago will be facing Chicago will be facing Tampa Bay at the Stanley Cup Finals. This has been Ben, and hope you all have a good night.